Morning. It's Friday, October 18th, and this story that I'm about to tell you caught my eye because of the amount of money involved and because of the institution that was involved in paying that money. So the Archdiocese of Los Angeles has agreed to pay $880 million to victims of clergy sexual abuse dating back decades in what an attorney said was the largest single child sex abuse settlement with a Catholic diocese. It was announced on Wednesday, this situation. And after the announcement of the agreement in principle, the Archbishop Jose H. Gomez said in a statement, "I am sorry for every one of these incidents from the bottom of my heart. My hope is that this settlement will provide some measure of healing for what these men and women have suffered." That's what the Archbishop said. I believe that we have come to a resolution of these claims that will provide just compensation to the survivor victims of these past abuses. Now, I'm not a psychiatrist or a psychologist. I'm just an 80-year-old guy that's been around a while, and I recognize the fact that these crimes that were committed by the members of the Archdiocese are not going to go away because you gave people money to heal them in some way, shape, or form. This abuse over this period of time has affected the lives of many people beyond the daily living, beyond taking care of themselves. It's an atrocity, and monetary payment is not going to heal the years of being a victim at the hands of people that you're supposed to trust. So I think the fact that the bishop has come out and said these nice things, it's not the proper approach. Why aren't these clergy people being sent off to prison for their abuses, in addition to the payments that they made? To me, the money doesn't cure any of the ills that have been inflicted on the victims in this case. So yes, it's a monumental amount of money. And the people who are members of that archdiocese should be ashamed that their money that they contribute to the archdiocese is being used to keep the clergy out of prison, in my mind. So I think it's a terrible situation that hasn't been fully committed to the finest level of justice that's imaginable. And I don't even know how fine a level of justice that could be, because this is an atrocity that went on for years and years and years. And was it ever stopped? Did the archdiocese ever attempt to stop it? Paying this amount of money is not enough in my mind, to heal the wounds inflicted upon the victim. And this litigation went on for a quarter of a century. It's the most populous archdiocese in the United States. And the attorneys even admitted that there is no amount of money that can replace what was taken from these 1,353 brave individuals who have suffered in silence for decades. There is justice in the accountability. Yes, but it doesn't really heal the pain. Has the archdiocese agreed to pay additional fees for the medical attention, the mental healing that these people have to suffer through? No, this doesn't really cover the cost of all of that. Now, there is going to be some kind of process that the archdiocese will have nothing to do with, no say in, because they have to allocate the settlement amount to the participants in some way, shape, or form. And I can assure you that one of the big winners in this case will be the attorneys. $880 million will not in totality go to all the victims. The attorneys will get some of that money, and they probably are entitled to it, but still in all, I'm sure they're going to reap a very nice profit for their loss. And this is something else was interesting. The archdiocese had previously paid $740 million to victims of various settlements and had pledged to better protect its church members. So with this settlement now, this archdiocese has paid out more than $1.5 billion. And where do they get that money from? They get that money from their constituents, from the people that come in and pray in their temples, in their churches. And this settlement is the largest single child abuse settlement in Catholic diocese history, probably. And these survivors have suffered for decades from the aftermath of this abuse. I don't think there's enough money in the world to cover the costs of that abuse, because those people have suffered for years. And I can assure you that they are not all cured, that they are going to live their lives with the pain that was inflicted on them by the clergy of that archdiocese. So I leave you with this ridiculous situation. Money will not cure all illnesses. Have a great day. Bye. Thank you.